Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl. If you are new here, hey sis, what is good? And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for constantly watching my content. So guys, today on my channel I will be sharing some of my unpopular opinions. The idea for this video came after I realized, you know what, there's so many things that are happening in society as a whole that I just think I don't agree with. But not only do I not agree with, I just feel like the things are overhyped or they're just not value for money. And I was like, you know what, let me go on my social media platforms, of course my YouTube rather, and share some of my unpopular opinions. Now, before I even get into this video, these are simply my own views. This is from my own experience. If you don't agree, that's on you, but this is just solely me expressing some of the things that really just I'm not happy about, and just a fun random video. So let's get straight into it. The first thing, guys, that I feel is overhyped, is just unnecessarily expensive, are these fancy restaurants on Instagram. Please, be it your Saint, be it your Solo, be it La Parada, be it Love Grand Cafe, I personally feel like these are getting groove setting. They are really just groove settings that are just posh and aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
I don't even want to lie, guys. So I remember my cousin and her friends, well, I invited myself. Technically they didn't invite me, so I invited myself, and they said they were going to Solo. I think it's in Sandton or Bryanston or Rivonia there, you know, but the famous Solo restaurant, and I'll attach a picture on the side. Yo guys, first of all, it's overpriced. One, I don't even want to lie to you, the average beverage from the wines, I don't know how much they paid for the wines that they were drinking. I wasn't drinking wine. I think I was drinking a cocktail or a mocktail because I was driving at the time. So I don't remember if I was having alcohol. I think I had a virgin cocktail. I don't remember. And then when it came to food, I ordered sushi. My cousins and them, they ordered your what did they order? I think she ordered pasta, and some other girls ordered a meat plate or something. I just don't remember what everyone was having. But can I tell you this for free? I was literally the only person who enjoyed her meal. That time I opted for sushi because I was like, it's very rare that you go wrong with sushi, so I'd rather opt for something that I already know. When it comes to food, by the way, I'm not like the most adventurous person. I like to stick to what I know, which is actually a shame, but also it is what it is. I am who I am, and I just sort of like to stick to what I know. So I ordered my sushi. I enjoyed my sushi. Everybody else, they couldn't even finish their meals. That time their meals were like $2.90, $3.20. Like, imagine paying $3.20 for a plate of food, not finishing it, not enjoying it because it doesn't have any taste. It's so plain, it's so basic. Guys, why? Simply because we also want to be on Instagram, on some, we're at Solo and all of that. These joints, quite honestly, they have just become picture joints, and that's just the narrative that they have pushed. They're so focused on the aesthetic that they forget things like flavor and like, decide, do you want to be a restaurant or do you want to just be an Instagram spot? Like, because that's just how I feel, you know. And there was 5 of us, and that day I think our bill was like 2.5. Guys, if you have been on my channel, you know how, I don't want to say stingy, but I'm very frugal, okay? I don't see why we need to spend 2.5 and we didn't even enjoy our meals. That was literally for a meal and 2 bottles of wine. We paid 2.5, guys. 5 people had 5 meals and 2 bottles of wine, and it equated to 2.5. I was like, nah, never again. The same thing happened with La Parada, but luckily at La Parada, I wasn't actually keen on trying the food. I had just met up with my friend, so she just had her hubby. I don't smoke hubby. She had her hubby, and we were just hanging out and drinking cocktails. Otherwise, aesthetically pleasing, it is beautiful. You get beautiful pictures, especially if you get there on time and it's not full. You can get a nice spot where you can hang out with your friends. But apart from that, when it comes to food, please, those joints are just not it. Okay, so moving on to number 2. The second unpopular opinion is your influencers have made things that are morally not okay seem like they are okay. Okay. Okay, I know some of you are gonna be like, I'm reaching. Hardly the case. These guys, you know what? You know what? I appreciate people who say things with their chest. Like, say it with your chest. You know, this is your experience. No one can take it away from you. Say it with your chest, right? But don't things that are just morally not okay, guys. Please don't be going out there and making them seem like they are okay, especially when you have a large following, when you're like influence, guys. Like, I get it, no one asks to be influential, I guess, but when you do have a certain number of following, I feel like you need to be very cautious about some of the things that you say and some of the things that you push out there, because, or the narrative that you push out there, because some of your followers will think that that is okay. I'm not really reaching for anyone in particular, but this whole narrative that dating married men and dating sugar daddies is it, and people are just proudly putting it out there. Guys, I get it. I can't just blame the Instagram hands. We also need to blame these old ass men who reach out to kids and everything like that. Fine, I get the gist of that. But how are you out there on social media proudly, like with your chest, saying, I date sugar daddies, I date married men, and that is okay? Guys, since when has that been okay? Since when has that, like, where's the discretion? My biggest question is, guys, where is the discretion? I feel like if you're doing something like that, wouldn't you want to be discreet about it? Why would you want it to be openly out there that is what you're doing, especially when you have a platform with like 100k followers or so? You know, I'm not the one, I'm not the moral queen or to say it's right or wrong, but why would you put something out there? Is that something really that we can say as a human being? You sit back and you're like, this is something I'm proud of. And even if you are proud of it, why would you be proud of something like that? Imagine if it were to happen. I don't even have to do the whole imagine. Guys, sometimes you just have to be fair and honest. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And we can debate it all day about how people feel about it, how it's right is right, wrong is wrong. And today, with today's society, people just get that mixed. It's like, I can do what I want, it's my body, it literally is. No shade. It literally is. But what kind of message are you putting out there? But also, when people look at you as a person, imagine me saying proudly, so, I am dating a sugar daddy and he is married. What does that say about me as a person? Apart from just putting it out there, I could be doing it, but why would I be so proud of it? Like, guys, we're so proud of things that are just, I feel you just need to be discreet about it. Honestly, when you are out there and you say those kind of things, we're looking at you like, what kind of person is this? And I get it. My generation is full of people who say, I don't care what other people think of me. I don't care. And that's okay. You don't have to care, but you also don't really have to shove it in people's faces that you are dealing with their dads and dealing with their husbands. Hi guys, you are bring back my shoni, guys. Let's bring back embarrassment. Let's be embarrassed. Sometimes I think it's important sometimes as a person to just be embarrassed. Be embarrassed now. How are you gonna go and say something like that and just not be embarrassed? Guys, let's bring back the home. So let the home be a whole mess as a country. We are just going through the most. You know what? I probably used to be one of those people who probably could have said, money doesn't buy you happiness. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's truly a lie. Money can solve some of your problems, and some of those problems are the reason why you are unhappy. you are unhappy because you have debt, you are unhappy because you are broke. Listen, when it comes to money, money can buy you happiness. Even if you don't have friends, money can buy you friends. Like, I don't understand people who say money can buy you happiness. Money can buy you everything you want, anything you can imagine. Yes, sometimes, when it comes to, if we're being honest about certain things, yes, it can't take away the fact that you're sad, it can't take away the fact that you lost this and that, but it can really, like, it can supplement that. Like, money can supplement those feelings, temporary happiness. If you've got money in the bank and you are feeling sad right now, you can literally go out to McDonald's and buy yourself ice cream, buy yourself a new dress, buy yourself some shoes. It's temporary happiness, but at least you've released some endorphins. But when it comes to the narrative that money cannot buy happiness, ciao, don't lie. Only broke people say that. I honestly believe only broke people say money can't buy you happiness because we're broke. We don't know any better. We honestly do not know any better. Another unpopular opinion is Jackie Pamose is not the girl that she thinks she is. Now, if you don't know who Jackie Pamose is, please go Google her or something. I don't even understand why I had to add her to my unpopular opinions. But because Orata Cloud to her, let's just, let's be fair. Let's give her her coins. Let's give her 2 minutes of fame. Yo guys, are we not over this conversation about influencers, utwala, and all of that? Guys, petrol like 25 rand. Petrol ke 25 rand per liter. Cost of living has gone out of the roof. Like, the level of inflation, yeah, I think it exceeds 6%. They keep saying in the media that it's 6%, but I think it's a lie. We have probably exceeded the 6% margin. It's ridiculous, right? And the other thing with Jackie Pamose is, I get it, maybe she was someone who used to live that lifestyle, but it also sometimes comes across as if, babe, do you miss that lifestyle? Do you wish you could go back to that lifestyle? Why does it come across as if you're envious of people who live that lifestyle? Guys, if someone says, here is a snake, take care of it, it will make you money and whatnot, I get it, I can argue morals. That's why I'm a broke baby. That's why I'm broke B, and that's why one of the morals sometimes, morals and principles are the reason. Yes, I sleep very well at night knowing that I'm a broke babe, I'm a broke hun, and I'm not bothered, right? But there are also some people, they sleep peacefully at night knowing that they've got snakes and they are doing the most. And it is what it is, guys. It is. Sometimes it's survival, Molofatinki, eat or be eaten. That's truly what I believe. It's sort of a eat or be eaten situation. I don't even want to lie. So if someone or in, it's only unfortunate because of, you could be innocent like me, and let's say you were out with friends and you met a friend who maybe dragged you or something, and now you are participating in those things involuntarily. You see, now it would be a shame in that instance. But apart from that, guys, allow people to be. Morals are important, I get it, but also this clout that she's trying to chase. Like, how are you still pushing the same narrative 3 years later? Jackie, we read your book. We're fine. We're fine because you also don't want to disclose anything about the hockey club, and you don't want to go into extensive detail because according to you, it's politicians and like high class people are involved. It's fine, but really, Jackie, you were on Maggie's podcast. Now you were doing garden interviews with Lord knows who. Jackie, how la Jackie, rest, baby girl, rest. And the other thing with Jackie Pamose is, I get it, maybe she was someone who used to live that lifestyle, but it also sometimes comes across as if, babe, do you miss that lifestyle? Do you wish you could go back to that lifestyle? Why does it come across as if you're envious of people who live that lifestyle? Guys, nah, if someone says, here is a snake, take care of it, it will make you money and whatnot, I get the morals. That's why I'm a broke baby. That's why I'm broke B. And that's why one of the morals, sometimes morals and principles are the reason. Yes, I sleep very well at night knowing that I'm a broke babe, I'm a broke hun, and I'm not bothered, right? But there are also some people, they sleep peacefully at night knowing that they've got snakes and they are doing the most. And it is what it is, guys. It is. Sometimes it's survival, you know. Eat or be eaten. That's truly what I believe. It's sort of a eat or be eaten situation. I don't even want to lie. So if someone or in, it's only unfortunate because of, you could be innocent like me, and let's say you were out with friends and you met a friend who maybe dragged you or something, and now you are participating in those things involuntarily. You see, now it would be a shame in that instance. But apart from that, guys, allow people to be. Morals are important, I get it, but also this clout that she's trying to chase. Like, how are you still pushing the same narrative 3 years later? Jackie, we read your book. We're fine. We're fine because you also don't want to disclose anything about the hockey club, and you don't want to go into extensive detail because according to you, it's politicians and like high class people are involved. It's fine, but really, Jackie, you were on Maggie's podcast. Now you were doing garden interviews with Lord knows who. Jackie, how la Jackie, rest, baby girl, rest. Another unpopular opinion. The North is super overrated. I don't want to lie. North hands, please. I beg. Yeah. The North is so, like, first of all, it's so oversaturated. Everyone wants to live in the North, but if we're being honest, load shedding. Like, please, I dare you to tell me I'm lying. In the North, they struggle with load shedding. In the North, there's this whole situation where there's a lot of traffic, but there's only one lane. Like, one lane, you go the North. I don't understand this thing of one lanes. Why do you have to have one lanes when there are so many people residing in the North? But also, it's like it's a status thing to be living in the North. Like, first of all, overpriced rent. What is that? Why am I living in Randburg and paying rent there 6.5? For what? No, guys, I remember this one time we were out with my friends. So we ended up in the North, and we wanted to play 30 seconds with these other hands. Those girls were acting so fresh. Like, I don't understand. North hands, why do you feel like you always have to be the freshest girls in Darwin? And that time we came in peace, Rona. My friends were just like, they were laughing the whole time. Can you believe those hands were like making it seem like we were from Kuvuki land? Those hands literally were trying to make us feel like we live somewhere in the bottom of the barrel. We don't even know streetlights and the likes. I at that time. So one thing about North hands, they think they have arrived. Guys, I don't. You see, value for money is a thing with me. I love value for money. And I just don't understand why you're paying 8.5 or so for a 2-bedroom apartment just for the sake of living in the North. I beg, it makes no sense to me. But if it makes sense to you, my sister, it's okay. It's okay. Another unpopular opinion is Black Twitter is literally just people who are unemployed and of low self-esteem. Guys, now I've literally been on Twitter these days, like more than any other app even. And it's so interesting to see how much I've learned. It's so invigorating. It's so enlightening, you know. There's so many things that I thought I knew, but on Twitter there are so many people who can sort of change your perspective on things, and I've really appreciated that. But also what I've learned on Twitter is that if you are wrong, just apologize and move on. Don't try and push a narrative even when you know you are wrong. They will they will come for you guns blazing. That's just what Black Twitter is. But also, Twitter is full of so many trolls. You could literally share your own experience about something, and someone will try and invalidate that, and he or she will come with their minions, and they will try and discredit you to a point where you end up probably deleting the tweet or folding. Like, I don't get it. I just feel like Black Twitter is made up of bullies and people who are unhappy with themselves. That's why they always feel like they need to body shame other people. They need to take away other people's experiences. I don't feel that if you are happy with yourself, you literally log onto an app and the first thing that you're going to do is leave negative comments on other people's pictures, on other people's posts. Like, it wasn't even about you in the first place. Why like, you see that girl, Kana Kimang, Kimurata. I love that girl. Who is she on TikTok again? I forgot. I'll just try and post a picture of her. Rakadi, she used to have those TikToks about Kana King, the Woolly's husband. Her. Oh my gosh, she is probably one of the most trolled people, and I don't understand why, because she is so unproblematic. She literally just shares pictures of herself and shares little cute tweets. She literally just minds her own business. But guys, they troll her. They troll her so much. She will share a picture of herself wearing a beautiful dress, and people will go for her weight, for her age. People will, like, I don't understand. Why do you do that? Why do, like, Black Twitter operate that wrong? But also, why do we feel we need to do that to each other as Black people? Why do you need to diminish, Because, I mean, the last confidence that person had for the day. And when you come here with your nasty comment, and then tomorrow the person commits suicide, then you didn't mean it, or when you are sorry, sorry, rest in peace. I'm like, guys, we must rest with this. I literally feel like we need to cancel Black Twitter. It doesn't look good on us as Black people. Honestly, if we're just being honest, it just is not a good look, right? My last unpopular opinion, because I didn't want this video to be super long. When it comes to Instagram baddies, Instagram, guys, is just peer pressure wrapped in, I don't know what you would call it, like peer pressure Instagram. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't post as much on Instagram anymore, because it stopped being about just sharing beautiful pictures and beautiful moments. It became a flex. Instagram stress, and I understand these things are not real, right? But unfortunately, that's the brain is the brain, and it thinks what it thinks. It will make you feel like you need to level up in ways that just don't make sense. You will find 21-year-olds who are doing the most. You will find 23-year-olds who have houses and this and that, and you just feel like, Lord, what is going on? If you can do it for other kids, what about me? Instagram really have low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, it will end you, And that's why I feel like these platforms, they were just meant for entertainment and to be fun, and we just turn them into these flex situations. Who's got the most expensive bag, who's got the most followers, who's got the biggest ass, who's got the cutest smile, who's got the nicest body. Instagram will stress you out, and the algorithm also. Please, someone needs to explain to me in the comment section, how does that algorithm work? I can't. That's why I've sort of just stayed off of Instagram, because I just feel like the pressure is too much, guys. It's too much. It was just supposed to be a platform where we just shared our pictures. Now everybody's got an iPhone 13, iPhone 12. Like, your Instagram will make you feel small. And unnecessarily so. Guys, please. Please So yeah guys, this just brings us to the end of this video. It was literally nothing hectic, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please, and if you did, don't forget to give a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and just be on the lookout for more content. Mwah.